What's happening, everybody?
Live.
What's happening, everybody? Welcome to the Pops and Whiz SportsCast. We are your hosts. My name's Mr. Whiskers, and to my right is Papa K. Dad, how you doing tonight?
Wonderful, wonderful. I'm still here.
Still here, still
Hate
kicking.
to sound repetitious, but I'm still alive.
Yeah, we're still
With all this crap going on, hanging on.
rocking.
It's gotta be the beer. No. Hello, everybody.
Pops over here got a head start tonight.
Don't talk about that.
Oh no, it's already out there. He already had a couple before he came over.
Yeah, well, shouldn't refuse my good friend Dan.
No, I hear you. No, it's always like, especially
Especially when it's hot.
when it's hot out.
Yeah. And he's suffering, his sickness,
Yeah.
And he's finally, first beer we had together in over a year.
Yeah.
Over a year. Maybe
So-
longer. Could be a year and a half.
It's been a while.
Yeah. Yeah.
But we hope everybody's having a wonderful thirsty Thursday. Or Thursday, whatever. However you want to call it. I like to call it Thirsty Thursday. And we have a couple of topics to discuss tonight. We'll get into some more home run derby, and maybe we'll play better this week. Last week we both sucked pretty bad.
Oh, I was terrible.
Oh yeah.
I think I had 2 home runs in the whole game.
Yeah. Oh no, yeah. You
You
hit
really
it.
want to play that again and embarrass me?
No. You might hit 10 like you did the week before.
Right, yeah.
But we have some more home run derby set up for later on, and we, like I said,
Can't wait till that ends. We're gonna talk about sports.
Yeah, but like I said, I still enjoy it. So on some we could do a 3-round. You see how fast it goes.
I know.
Could be the end of the show.
Uh,
But I am excited to be able to discuss actual sports events as they've occurred. And we do have, I haven't looked it up yet. I will look it up on one of the breaks, but there is UFC 250 coming up. It might be this weekend. I heard it. I didn't have time today at work to kind of look up what's going to go down, but I could do that on one of our breaks and just see who's on that fight card. At least maybe I can go over the fight card. Some of the fights that I'm interested in. I know you're not a big UFC guy, Dad.
no, especially if they're not fighting in front of fans.
I know, but it's these baby steps we're taking right now to get back to a sense of normalcy, and it is something to get excited about. Let me lower this.
I don't know how
lower
you
the
said
fan.
excited about it. If there's no fans, I don't care what sport it is.
Yeah, but even just
It'll
to
be
see
really
it.
different. Yeah, I get it. Yeah, if there's no fans and let's say the Rangers is playing, which is probably going to be the case, yeah, I'm going to watch it.
Yeah.
It's not going to be the same. They're not at the Garden, which I told you earlier, we mentioned. They're playing in 2 arenas only. Wherever the hell that is, I have no idea yet. It's probably in the Midwest somewhere, so there's no home ice advantage.
No.
There's
I mean,
no rally.
granted, either way,
Yeah.
with the Rangers, they didn't have the best, record
Yeah.
and
But they were
points
right
wise.
there. They were right
I know,
there.
but I don't think they would have been a home team anyways.
No.
I don't think they wouldn't have had home ice anyways. So
No way.
It
No
really wouldn't have mattered.
But at least they would have got 2 games at home. Because the first series is best of 5.
Yeah.
Here it's best of 3.
Yeah.
And it doesn't matter where because they're not going to be, getting a
I
home
think-
ice advantage.
Yeah.
That means a lot to, to a home team.
It definitely means
Especially
a lot.
New York fans.
And I'm sure it will have some effect in some way.
Guaranteed.
But I think there's a lot of things that are going to have an effect on, just not being on the ice for 3 months. There's going to be a lot of
Start
things
over
that have an effect. But boy, man, it is a hot one today, especially in this room. We got the fan on exhaust right now. We got this fan in front of us oscillating. Thank God this one's actually pretty quiet.
Yeah. He's cheap. He doesn't have AC.
Oh, I got the AC on. Just can't have it on in this room.
I'm messing with him.
He tells me I'm cheap. I'm only working 24 hours a week. All right? You're making more money than I am.
Probably.
You are.
Yeah. I think you're right.
You are.
So anyway.
So, if you let's go into the book first. Let's go into the book for June 4th.
My niece's birthday.
Yep.
If you're watching, Amanda, happy birthday.
Happy birthday. Hope you had a good one.
Yeah, 34 today.
Hope you're having a couple cold ones too.
I doubt it. I doubt it. Maybe her husband, Brent.
But today we have. Okay, so
Yeah.
one thing
Go ahead.
I heard today was it seems like brought up the UFC a little bit.
Okay.
Going to get deeper into that later. But the MLB in baseball, the players say no deal to offers. As far as like when it comes to the being paid. So they're all like already saying no.
No, explain.
To MLB. So like how they were going over the payment issues.
Yeah.
And how they're going back and forth on that.
But they haven't got paid at all right now.
I know, but like they're saying if the season starts up, they want their regular paychecks.
But not for the previous 70 games. They want it from that point on.
At that point on.
Yeah.
But
yes, that I know.
Yeah, I guess whatever MLB proposed, they were like, nah, we're not taking it. We want our money. So we might actually be looking at a 50-game season.
I think you might be looking at a no-game season.
It could be that.
Yeah.
It could be that.
This could be like a strike year from many years ago that baseball fans know.
Yeah.
Because if they don't give in, the owners are rich. The players, are going to have to suck wind.
Well, what do you think? What's your opinion? Do you think that the owners shouldn't have to pay? Do you think like they just get over it and just get on the field?
Personally, I think they should pay the players from that point on, whatever their contract is. They're not going to make $36 million or whatever. Certain guys that are making 33, like our guy.
So you're saying to take a pay cut?
Well, you're not going to pay them for the whole year. No. You're going to pay them from that point on and figure
and
it
whatever
out.
they make from there.
From
right?
that point on, yeah. You can't pay them for the 70 games that were lost or whatever. No. But you give them their pay, whatever it is, and figure it out mathematically how much they're going to make for 90 games. They're not going to make $33 million.
Yeah.
Maybe they'll make, I don't know, $20 million. Still, huge.
Yeah, but I think the thing we went over before was like, they wouldn't even make, if they were making $30 million, they'd be making $8 million.
In their defense, though, owners signed the contract. They didn't know this was coming. You got to honor the contract.
And I'm sure there's no clause in the contract that says, in case of a pandemic, yeah.
Of course. Nobody ever figured this one out. Come on. Nobody.
But, we're looking at a situation where, like you said, Pops, we might not have baseball this season, which is very disappointing to me. It's very saddening to me because I was really looking forward to this season.
You'll know by June 15th, 11 days from now.
11 days
if
from
there's no spring training, which is scheduled to start in Florida by June 15th, if you don't see that happening, see it. Because then it's going to keep going. Accordingly, July 1st is supposed to be the opening day, right? Somewhere. But if there's no 2 weeks of training, no. You might see no baseball season. Who knows? I don't know. You're definitely going to see hockey playoffs. I think they already guaranteed that. And probably the NBA too.
NBA, I heard, was talking. I even took a snapshot. Got over here. There was some NBA discussion. Hold on a second. I always forget to turn down the brightness of this thing.
And I don't think they're going to resume their season either. They're probably going to go right to the playoffs too.
Now, from the article I was reading today, the NBA is planning to resume in July with 22 teams in Orlando, ESPN reported. According to ESPN, the NBA Board of Governors will meet on Thursday with the intention of approving the league's plan for a 22-team return to play in Orlando starting on July 31st and running through October 12th. Under the plan, 13 Western Conference teams and 9 Eastern Conference teams will play 8 regular season games to determine playoff seeding. So you
ridiculous.
Something.
Right to the playoffs. Forget
it's
about
something. It's something. It's sports right now, Dad.
You said when? It would go to October?
July 1st, going into I believe it just said October 12th.
Yeah. The preseason and training, regular time, is October.
Well, things are going to be delayed.
Big time. If they
Put off,
resume
but
with
this is what they're looking at.
Same with hockey.
You brought up NBA.
Yeah. If hockey goes,
where you're gonna see a lot. This is 2020 has been a holy shit year.
yeah,
So far.
Yeah.
This has been like, what's next? I saw on Facebook, the fucking aliens are gonna invade the fucking world. Like, the way this year is going, it's just been bad. But
Yeah, what's next is right. This is worse enough. With all this craziness with this, Corona shit.
coronavirus and
It stopped the whole world.
with between that and just the things that have gone on with the murder of George Floyd.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And from what I heard and I saw in the papers is that some justice will be brought where the police officer that did that is facing second-degree murder.
Yep.
And
He's done.
facing, they said it could be a 40-year sentence,
No, he's done.
along with the three other officers that accompanied him.
Yeah.
So,
Idiots.
fucking assholes.
Could have stopped them.
Yeah,
You would have been heroes.
yeah.
And now you're
No,
Yeah.
now you're going to be spending.
Idiots.
Yeah. But
lose your job and possibly go to jail.
I saw some things on some things that were posted. One of my friends at work had posted on Facebook.
Yeah.
A peaceful protest where the good cops were getting involved.
Yep.
And they took off their helmets and put down their batons.
Yep.
And they walked with the people. And but before they did that, they had said, "We're here to protect everyone."
And they want to show
Yeah.
that
That
one
we
bad
are-
apple doesn't make them all bad.
Exactly.
I'm sure, like in everywhere
And that's what he said too. Not to cut you off.
you go, whatever situation,
Yeah.
cops, obviously, firemen, guys that save lives
Mm-hmm.
and protect the public. And here you got one
Well, four
asswipe.
ass
Well,
wipes.
4 now, yeah.
Because of, like you said,
They didn't
you're
react.
just gonna sit there and watch
They-
this happen.
They didn't react properly. They
So-
could have pulled him off,
Been like, yeah, you're going too
and
far.
maybe he survives.
You're going too far.
Yeah. He would have been charged with something, but not murder.
Assault.
Yeah, obviously.
But
That probably would have lost his job, but still, now he's done.
yeah, and one of
Idiot.
one of the things that I had brought up and I'd even discussed with you is, and I'm gonna get into this a little bit here. All right, so just give me a second to explain this, Dad.
Go.
Is one of the things that frustrates me is an innocent man had to die. That's terrible.
Yep.
That's terrible. And this cop had, in 19 years of his career, had 18 complaints against him.
Yep.
What
would he think?
Where red flags all over the place, and the department didn't think to fucking to say, oh yeah, well, we got a bad one right here that we got where was.
On the other cheek.
That's terrible. It's
I know.
terrible. But
That's
one
happening.
thing I did see on Twitter. Was it Twitter? Hold on a second.
Shame on them.
Or no, that I heard. Hold on. This one's in the book. I apologize. But Dak Prescott donated $1 million to I believe the police academy, from what I understand, for better training and things along that nature to prevent things like this happening in the future. So
Nice gesture, but I don't know.
yeah, but you know what? These are things positive, like with peaceful protests and just things to move forward from this and to learn from this. That this
I think there are going to be new law changes after this.
should be,
There
should be.
with more
and there should be
disciplinary action
From-
against guys that do. I don't give a damn.
Disciplinary-
No offense if you're black, white, yellow, green. I don't give a damn. It's not acceptable
no,
because you are supposed to. You're being paid to protect the public, not to kill them.
yeah. One of the foundations of this country is life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness.
Yeah. Yeah. But like I said, there's always a guy.
So
Now, he's not the
there
first.
should be
It's been
no,
that-
I
yeah,
know,
we-
but this
we-
is
we
it's
know.
time. It's time to weed out these bad ones
Yeah.
because they've joined the force for the wrong reasons.
Right.
Maybe for some sense of power or some shit like that.
Yep.
I don't know. I can't speak for everyone,
Yeah.
but you know what? At least, I'm not even just say like
They-
at least,
they-
but like seeing that that, like you said, there needs to be different laws put into play now.
They think that badge
and better training
protects them.
Yeah, needs to be better training.
No.
There needs to be training situations.
And by the way, Minnesota, figure this one out. 18 occurrences.
Yeah, when was the red flags going to pop up?
Maybe after 3, in my opinion.
Right, 3 strikes and you're out.
Yeah, but 18? What the hell were you thinking about? You knew this guy was dangerous. 18. Where was IA or Internal Affairs, whatever the hell they call them?
There you go.
Why didn't they investigate this guy a long time ago? What did you say it was on the force? How many years?
I heard. This is what I heard. 19 years
19
on the force.
Years. The hell are you waiting for? You knew way back, and I told Matthew, I said years ago there was a guy named Drew Peterson, same thing. And his own guys protected him. He murdered his wife. He was convicted.
No,
and probably never convicted of a second wife that never was found.
Yeah. It's terrible.
But again, that's just a cop thing, you know?
Yeah. But to move forward and I had seen a video as well posted that like we're trying to make strides now to make this very aware that this is,
Can't happen.
This should never happen.
No.
It should never happen. All right, and I had seen that this was over an owner thought was a fake $20 bill.
Go figure this.
So a man lost his life over a $20 bill.
That he thought was
Are you
counterfeit.
fucking kidding me?
No.
Unacceptable.
No.
It's unacceptable. So seeing role models like Dak Prescott donating $1 million to move forward,
And there'll be more.
and I'm sure there will be more
This
to
is
move
only the
forward
beginning,
from this. The peaceful protests right now and the marches, cops walking with citizens to make this point very well known. And
you'll see.
even I saw a video. I'm sorry, Dad. I saw a video. George Floyd's brother posting to before a peaceful protest was about to start, saying, "This riot, this looting, this needs to stop. This is not. We are not a."
Now that's a hero
we are
right
not,
there.
yeah.
Just saying that.
We are not.
After he lost his brother.
And he said, "You guys are upset. You have no idea how upset I am.
Yeah. You're creating more problems.
And he goes, you're destroying the community I love."
Yeah.
He goes, "No, we are a peaceful family. We are God," and this is what he said though. He said, "God-fearing family."
Yeah.
And you are doing. This is not proving anything.
Nothing.
This violence, this
You're
rioting, this
creating
looting.
more problems.
Yeah.
You're destroying
A
business.
peaceful walk, a march.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
wonderful.
What if somebody dies with their rioting?
Yeah.
So you're just as guilty as this stupid bastard that committed this crime.
No, don't ever lower yourself to those levels.
No. Do it properly, but that's not the case.
Well, we'll see though. We're
Every
trying to move forward.
I
We're
understand.
trying to move forward in a progressive way, and I've seen some of these videos, and like I said, with Dak Prescott, there'll be more. Setting it,
Winfrey.
George Floyd's brother, setting an example on how this should be handled moving forward.
See,
so
not the first time, and I hate to say it probably won't be the last time.
well, let's hope that this is the last time.
Yeah, I know.
Let's pray.
Well, we
This
said
is
that
the
last
last
time
time.
with the incidents, in previous occasions. Yeah.
But
Unfortunately,
hopefully we
it
see
happens.
as human beings that we start treating each other like human beings always.
Yep. Respect for each other. Respect for
Like I
life.
said, yes, especially in this country, in America, life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness.
Yeah.
Every single person is entitled to that.
Yep. But there are so many crazy people out there disagree with that.
Yeah, well,
Unfortunately.
once again, maybe the money donated especially to the police academies, to better their procedures and the way they go about situations. It's, if I remember correctly, it's innocent until proven guilty, not guilty until proven innocent.
I blame the Internal Affairs that they didn't figure this guy out after 18. You should have figured this guy, like I said, after I said 3 times.
No, very
18?
very good point. Very good point.
18? What the hell were you thinking about? It was like they were on his side. because he's a cop, and he had all these offenses. Maybe some of them were bogus, but they were there.
I don't know. I don't even know. Once again, for them to be there, and 18 of them, how many out of 18 are bogus? When you're getting 18 things filed against you, how much of that is bogus?
I'm sure they'll bring it up in court against them.
I'm sure.
And they'll figure out how many of them were really serious.
We'll see. We'll see how that turns out. I wanted to bring that up and just show that there is some, even if it's just a little bit of progress right now. But to move forward, we need to move forward, and we need to do better.
Yeah.
As yeah.
Because this can't keep going on.
No. It's
doubt.
terrible. It's terrible in 2020 that this is a fucking something that happened.
I'm 69 years old. I've seen it so many times.
I know, but in 2020, it's fucking disgusts me.
We talked off the air. I said, this is going to always happen. And we hopefully know. But it happens because we don't know how people react in other states that are not as liberal as, like, New York, whatever, California, you name it.
But
and here you go. Here it is again. In a Midwestern state, I think, Minnesota. Here's a team, a state that has great sports facilities, right?
The Vikings.
The
Minnesota
Wild.
Twins.
Yeah, so, I don't know. I don't know what to say.
No,
like I said, one bad apple don't kill the whole state.
No.
But
It's just terrible. It's terrible that this had to happen, and let's just,
Move
like you
on.
said, if you're going to protest, do it peacefully.
Yeah.
And be safe.
Yeah. And we saw it today, right? And yesterday, I was driving around.
Plenty of peace. My
All
wife
young
was
people.
My wife was in part of the one.
Yes.
Thursday, Tuesday.
Yeah. Yes.
She went.
Yeah. That's I give them credit. I don't have the energy to do that anymore, but I agree with them.
Yeah.
I don't know what effect it's going to have.
Well, showing support right off the bat is just, once again, it's another step to move forward as a society.
But to me, does it prove anything? They're out there?
Well, it is. It is because they have discussed, once again, these 4 officers are now being charged. They're being charged, which, to me, 2nd-degree murder. I think it should be. I think you even said 1st degree. Should have been 1st degree.
And there should have been accomplices to 2nd degree.
Yes.
Because they watched this guy do this. Could have pulled the guy off.
Yeah.
Hello.
You waited 8 fucking minutes.
Most cops, when they're partners, if one gets out of hand, usually the other one grabs them away and say, "Hey."
Should be the case.
Stop.
Should be the case.
Stop what you're doing. You're a policeman.
No.
And they did nothing.
Fucking.
But again,
sorry, I keep dropping the F-bombs.
But like I said, this went way past. This was like a bomb ready to explode.
Well, now,
back to.
Let's move forward as human beings, and let's just everybody be safe and be careful out there. Especially with COVID-19, it's on its downfall. If you're going to do the peaceful protests, if you're going to be a part of that, even like my wife, when she went out, have your masks on, obviously.
And police protection.
And police protection. Yeah. And, just be safe. And when you get home, take a shower, sanitize your hands and things like that. Just be safe out there, everybody. Please.
I can't wait till we can stop saying that.
No, I can't wait till I can just, freaking hug everybody.
I can't wait to go to maybe a ball game.
Yeah.
My buddy Dan was talking about getting Ranger tickets. He goes, not now. He goes, maybe next year.
No.
If there's, a season next year. Who knows? I don't know how long this is going to last.
We'll see. I mean, now with the temperature rising and everything, we're hopefully...
I was in a pool today, folks.
Oh, yeah, he jumped. And he also told me about I haven't opened my pool about 9 freaking times this week.
Yes.
Which my pool is much colder than yours. And once again, who cares? You have your pool. Yeah. What does it matter?
It was 74 degrees, but I was a trooper.
I was a trooper. He had a couple beers.
Yeah, that's true, too.
He jumped in the pool just to, freshen up, Yeah. Come on, who are you trying to fool?
I had soap.
Yeah, chlorine is not soap.
I'll tell you, once you got in, felt good.
I bet it did, man. That's what I love. That's like I love jumping in cool water on a hot day, and it makes your skin feel different.
And the water's crystal. You know, check the temperature. Like I said, 74. Earlier today was 80, and then all of a sudden a drop. And hopefully it gets warmer. And like I said, this COVID thing goes away. You gotta have consistent 85 to 90 degrees. Maybe this nonsense with this virus will go away.
That's what, like, and
hopefully for good.
Hopefully for good, and hopefully if it does decide to rear its head again, we have a vaccination for it.
And that's ways off from what I hear from your sister and my daughter.
So now,
yeah,
going back, let's go back into baseball right now. I just want to discuss a little bit of baseball right now.
Go.
I found David Price. Have you heard anything on David Price recently?
No, he was he was on Boston, but I think he got traded.
Yeah,
to the Dodgers.
He's on the Dodgers.
Yeah.
David Price is reportedly paying $1,000 to Dodgers minor leaguers.
For?
Well, the star pitcher. Then I'm reading off the article right now, just to give you everybody more in-depth information on this. But the star pitcher, who was acquired by Los Angeles in the Mookie Betts deal with the Red Sox, is reportedly giving out $1,000 of his own money to each of the minor league players in the Dodgers system for the month of June. The money will help cover costs during the MLB shutdown. So these minor leaguers that they just were like,
most of them were released.
Released, you're done.
Yeah.
David Price is stepping up to the mound right now. And no pun intended, but he's pitching $1,000 at each one of these minor league players. It's, in chaotic times to see people like that really stepping up and doing something.
You know
like
what,
that.
Matthew? I told you 100 times. If I hit the lottery, I would help people.
Yeah.
And these guys are rich.
Mm-hmm.
And they're doing the right thing with their money.
I love to see it. I love to read about it. I love to hear about it. I think it's fantastic.
Help people out.
Yeah.
Don't be greedy. You know me. You know me, right? I give away whatever, even when I don't have it.
I know. Kind of annoys me sometimes because they just try to slip me $20 for no reason. I'm like, that.
Whatever.
Just, why? Why?
Yeah. But imagine if I ever hit. Sometimes I think about it at night, folks. Really. If I ever hit, you're set. I'd call you off of work. Quit. No, I wouldn't do that.
I don't think I would either.
No.
I would still.
Well, if I gave you $20 million, you might think about it and be a Twitcher guy or whatever.
A Twitcher guy?
Yeah.
Be a lot. Just
$20 million.
Just
you wouldn't make $20 million of coke in your lifetime.
Don't mention the name.
Sorry.
This is true. This is very true.
Sorry.
But I could be. I would be able to invest all my time, and we'd be able to do the show 2 nights a week if I didn't have to work.
5.
Well, I gotta make room for
your wife.
For my wife and my gaming live streams.
The hell with it. No.
Oh, come on, get out of here. That's right, $20 million. She'd be like on a yacht somewhere, just floating around in a spa. Like,
let them do their show. I don't give a shit.
How's your live stream doing, honey? I'm like, it's good. How's the yacht? It's fantastic.
Oh my God.
Fantastic. I'm eating maraschino cherries in a hot tub right now.
Somebody hit the Powerball last night for the 75 or 85 million.
$85 million?
Yeah.
Oh my God. What would you do with $85 million?
Low. Mega's up to 400.
Viewers, what would you do with $85 million?
I give half it away. I take care of my family, myself, a little bit myself first, just, and I give my family right away and friends, and then contribute to
whatever else I had extra. I donate.
St. Jude's, Animal. You know me, I'm
everything.
crazy.
Even right now, just like seeing what a lot of these major figures are doing, what they're donating towards.
Exactly.
I would like to be a part
racism,
of that. Yes. And then whatever I had left, I'd probably invest in something.
Well, you have to.
Just to see if I could make money on my money.
Of course, yeah.
And this way I could continue to do that throughout the rest of my life. If I had smart investments.
Yeah, you get.
I don't know shit about that, so I'd have to hire somebody.
You hire a smart attorney, an accountant, and hopefully they won't, kill you.
All pipe dreams, though, right, people?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I tell them all the time. I think about this too often, and I don't pray for it. That's not my thing. I just say, what if? I'm laying in bed and I got insomnia. What if I ever hit? Not even 75 million. Give me 5. Give me 2. I can't get 2 numbers.
Well,
Yeah.
that's a part of it, Dad.
It's potluck. I understand. It's 187 million to 1. That's really high odds.
It's really high odds.
Really to hit. All right, let's
But
get back.
Going back to it, that's really awesome. David Price, tip my hat to you, my man.
Yes, yeah. And I love that
and
guy
Dak
because
Prescott.
the Yankees. Unfortunately, the Yankees always killed him. When he was with Tampa, Boston, now he's on the National League. Jeter hit his. I think his 3,000 hit was a home run over him.
Off Price?
Yeah, I think so.
I think we discussed this a couple of weeks ago, actually, because we talked about, he gave him a wink,
Could be.
and
Yeah.
everyone was like, "Oh, well, you threw him a meatball," and he goes, "I threw him a 95-mile-an-hour meatball. You still got to hit it."
Yeah, and hit it pretty far.
And the fact that he hit a home run off of it,
Yeah.
that's pretty badass.
Well, yes, the Astros. They knew what was coming.
Oh, God.
And there was no wink.
Yeah, there was no wink. There
They
was some garbage cans going on.
And it had nonsense in the cameras in the center field, something craziness on the shoulder. So I love what Chapman said, which we talked about a couple of weeks ago.
Oh yeah.
They said, yeah, when I face him, let's see how happy you're gonna be.
Oh yeah.
Not a threat, but it sounded like one.
Well,
You're gonna get hit.
He said he was practicing a 101-mile-an-hour fastball at a scarecrow.
Yeah.
The scarecrow's head.
I don't think he would do
And then
that.
he was like, "The scarecrow's a little taller, but I'll adjust."
Think again when this happens again. Baseball starts and Houston starts to play.
If it starts this season.
I don't want to be negative, but if this don't happen, what I said earlier, no spring training, I think the season's done. And the players are arguing with Major League Baseball.
I agree with you. If we don't hear,
I hope I'm wrong.
I agree with you though, in the sense of let's hope that we have something by June 15th, because if we have something, at least going in a better direction by June 15th.
No, if they
Because
start, then we're going to start.
I just want to see some baseball. I don't even care if it's like a week's worth. I just want something. Sorry,
I
got
don't
a little
know.
aggressive there.
I don't know if that's going to happen. It's so, I don't even know what the word is. You can't figure
Unpredictable.
Unpredictable right now. Yeah, exactly. Because you don't know. They're saying this is going to happen, that's going to happen. Yeah, we're going to play hockey, we're going to play basketball, no audience. Well, UFC, you said no audience. How boring is that? And this country is a capitalistic country, right? We're here to make money.
I know, but right now, it's very difficult, and like we talked about in previous episodes, how is it going to be possible? What's going to be put into play to boost the economy again?
Sports.
But in order to do that, like I said, I think, in my opinion, is you got to lower ticket prices and concession stands.
Yeah, we'll see.
Make things affordable. Make people want to come out and spend their money,
And-
even though they want to come out right now.
Yeah.
But people are going to.
And you have to open all the
Some
business.
people are going. Yeah.
All the businesses have to open up again, where people are making money and people
Well,
are working.
I think it's slowly starting to happen because I noticed on my way to work. I was almost late yesterday, actually.
Yeah.
On my way to work, I was starting to get stuck in traffic again.
Which is rare.
And
right?
I'm sitting there, and I'm like, as I'm pulling on onto the parkway, as I'm pulling onto it, the guy, the person in front of me, just stops at the yield sign, and I almost like rear-ended him because I'm like, no, we're supposed to merge. That's not how you merge, right? So I'm hitting the horn. I'm like, come on, man. What are you doing? I'm sitting there yelling at my steering wheel, and then I stopped, and I was like, I'm in traffic again.
Might be a good thing.
That means shit's opening back up.
Yeah.
And he gave me a wave by, and I was like, it's good to see you back on the road, even though you're driving me crazy.
Now, even the local streets up here where we live, I'm starting to see more cars. Well, I didn't see that for a long time. So maybe, I don't know.
Everybody's starting to come back out a little bit, just a little bit at a time. We're still
I'm
playing
sure
it
they
safe.
can't wait.
Still playing it safe.
Yeah, bars, restaurants can't wait,
You know?
Obviously, sports arenas. Can't wait.
We're gonna get there. I know. You're like beating a dead horse right now. I know I keep saying this, but we're gonna get there. But you know what? We're not rushing into things. We're taking things.
Obviously not. Yeah.
So
Everybody has to get an okay before they get their doors open.
let's see what else we got in here. Oh, so I figure I'll bring this up because it's almost time for our break.
Go ahead.
But we got on the topics of baseball. Do you remember the Pirates pitcher Chris Archer?
He was on Tampa Bay initially.
Yeah. He will not return to the mound until 2021.
Tommy John?
From what it looks like, he needs urgent surgery to relieve symptoms of thoracic outlet syndrome.
Oh my God, that's the thing Matt Harvey had. Rib.
It's a rib thing?
Yeah.
I forgot what this was.
Yeah, he missed. Harvey missed about a year or so. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, they announced
That's
this.
what they
They
said
announced
Judge
this
had.
yesterday.
That's what the judge had. It's the rib.
Thoracic? Yeah, so he'll sit out any games that will be played in 2020.
That was a good pitcher. Tampa wouldn't pay him, so he went to what you said, the Pirates.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's
Baseball.
Dude, rib injuries, man. It's freaking.
Well, mention baseball, like I told you earlier. I don't know if I mentioned it on the show. Paxton's ready.
Mm-hmm.
They claim Judge is ready.
Oh no, we mentioned this.
Okay, they mentioned.
We went over this.
Okay, what's his name? Sorry, you missed that one.
It's all right.
I get it later.
Don't worry about it. Not a big deal.
Stanton, I think. Right now, I think any team that had injuries 3 months ago are ready, other than the Tommy John guys, like Severino and.
Yeah. No, that's a much longer recovery. Yeah.
Year and a half almost.
18 months. Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
go
yeah, a
figure.
year and a half. You're right. No.
Go figure. That's a long time not to pitch.
Yeah, but supposedly when you come back from it, right, you're stronger. Because they're putting a ligament that's meant for your leg in your arm.
I'll tell you, I gotta be honest with you. I don't know how many guys that had that never were the same pitches. They came out strong and never the same.
Could you name 3 for me?
Matt Harvey.
Matt Harvey.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, he had thoracic. I think he had Tommy John too. Look what happened to him.
Yeah, I'm strictly talking Tommy John surgery.
Let's see. I think the guy on the Yankees, Montgomery, I think he had it. But
He was
that
never
was
the
recent.
same?
Oh, that was recent. So
Yeah, no, that's
he's still pitching.
remember the question.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah.
We're not talking about how many players had Tommy John surgery. I'm just saying because you had brought up the point they
How
never
many
came back
were-
the same.
yeah,
So
yeah.
at least give us 3 that never came back the same.
Yeah, that's an odd one. I'm thinking, but there was so many that had it. I don't know.
Let's see, the list goes on.
No, I mean it's been going on. Tommy John was the pitcher
Yeah,
who they named it. That was in the 70s.
yeah.
So you know how many pitchers have had it in the last?
Can you
40
name
years?
any recent pitchers that didn't come back the same?
No. Yeah, like I said, I know.
All right, so then maybe it won't be so bad.
Oh, you got what's his name? Syndergaard. He's had it.
Yeah, but he still pitches pretty damn good, right?
No, he just did Tommy John too.
Or he just did it. Yeah, but
That's
that's what I'm not. That's
He's
what
recent.
I'm talking
Yeah,
about.
yeah, recent.
I'm talking about. You brought up the point that they never came back the same.
Yeah.
Players.
I can't
I'm
remember.
trying to get 3 pitchers out of you that never came back the same to
Right.
see how drastic it is.
Yeah, it is drastic.
I know it's a drastic surgery. I know it's it's definitely it's a common surgery in baseball
Now.
for pitchers.
Yeah.
Pretty common in the last decade at least.
Oh, last 40 years.
The last 40 years, that's even
Not
better.
my day, in the 60s and early 70s. No.
Oh yeah,
Till Tommy John had it.
until the 70s,
Yeah,
like you
Tommy
just
John.
said. So it wasn't something that was known until the 70s.
And he got the title with his name. It's not the real surgery's name, which I have no idea what it's called. It's like Lou Gehrig's disease.
Yeah.
It's ALS. That I knew though.
Yeah.
Not Lou Gehrig's disease.
Yeah. It's just what we know it is. But see,
Oh, by the way,
maybe
yesterday,
like I said, what I'm saying is maybe the pitchers And I'm just saying this, Pops, because you can't name me 3 right now.
I know.
That maybe it's not as bad as you think.
I'll do my homework next week.
Do your homework. I tell you every week that. Do your homework before you come on the show.
Yeah, but I don't have a computer. I don't know how to look things up. I have to listen and talk to people.
I know.
Yesterday, on this day, by the way. Remember I always mention that?
Oh, I got one for you, too.
Lou Gehrig, first 4 times up, hit 4 home runs. 1932.
1932, and that was yesterday?
On this day, yeah.
So on June 3rd, Lou Gehrig hit 4 home runs.
And the Yankees beat the A's 20-13, and Tony Lazario on the Yankees hit for the cycle. Imagine that. A guy hits 4 home runs, and the other guy hits for a cycle in the same game.
All right, well, I have an on this day for you as well.
Go ahead.
But it's today, on June 4th.
Okay.
The Yankees drafted both Andy Pettitte and Jorge Posada on this day in 1990, 20 years ago.
30.
30. That's what I said. Shh.
You said 20.
Shh. I said 30.
That's right.
Don't listen.
I didn't know that.
And don't clip anything. Don't go back and let's just all pretend I said 30. Okay? I didn't say 20. I know I can count sometimes. Sometimes.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
And they didn't come up for like 95, 96. Mm-hmm. So they drafted them. They're probably really young, probably 18, and then they brought them up 5 years later. Maybe younger than 18, maybe 17.
I didn't know they were drafted on the same day. Actually,
that's amazing.
Because I wasn't watching. I was 3 years old in 1990.
They would have called 4.
Yeah.
Peter and Mariano were the other 2.
See, I wish I had that's why this is why I always say that you were like the backbone of the show, in a sense, because I wish I followed sports a lot earlier than when I started watching.
Oh, you were born in '87. Come on.
I know, but there are a lot of friends of mine that were watching. They were going watching sports when they were 4. They were playing Little League Baseball and stuff, and there was just things that I didn't get into until later on in my life.
Well, think about my nephews, right? They were going to the Yankee World Series, sitting outside Yankee Stadium. Joey and Coop. Yeah. Overnight. Really? In October. Freezing.
Dedication.
Way to get tickets, yeah. And they were, at that time...
It's badass.
Yeah. Joey was about 20 years old. He's going to be 45. And what's in the Kubi was maybe 17. They sat out there with blankets on. God bless them.
Hey, badass. That's
I'm a good Yankee fan.
That's
not that good.
That is devotion.
I went to one Yankee playoff game. And I think I mentioned to you, it was 1976. It was the day before Chris Chambliss put us in the World Series. The next day he hits the home run. We were the day before, me and my buddy G.
Nah.
Yeah. Upper deck. Last row. I said, what are we doing here? I said, I can't see them.
I know. This guy over here is very picky on...
very.
I
got spoiled.
Things.
I got spoiled.
Spoiled rotten.
I used to sit in the upper deck and the bleachers. Not anymore.
He won't do it.
No. I got spoiled with behind third base, behind first base, mezzanine.
Spoiled
right
brat.
Behind the dugout. Oh, my God. They're asking you,
sir, what would you like? A hot dog, a beer? Yes.
Yes to both.
I didn't even have to go back and get my food. That was the greatest thing on the planet.
So, let's hit up our first commercial break. What do you say to that?
Good.
Why did I keep doing that? I said commercial break again. We're not sponsored by anybody.
Not yet.
There's no commercials. I'm an idiot. So we're going to go on our first break. We'll be back in a few minutes. Don't go anywhere.
Nothing anywhere.
Or just if you're watching this after the fact that it's live, just fast forward past this part. All right, we'll be right back. All right, everybody, we're back. Sorry about that little break right there, but we're gonna get into some home run derby right now. We were actually just talking about this a little bit during the break. Where currently, right now, in the home run derby, in the Pops versus Wiz, he holds the record for most home runs hit so far at 10. So everybody.
Yeah, congrats.
Ah!
And then I hit 2.
That's all right. Today might be another day, Dad.
I'm ready.
This is another day. Let's set the camera up. We're gonna put us right over here in the corner. There we go. That looks good. Looks good to you, Dad?
Sure.
All right. So let's get the volume going. I think we had it at about 30. Seemed to be a good volume for the game. Yep, that seemed to be good. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the home run derby of Pops and Wiz is about to begin. You're watching this. This is the show 2015. Don't worry, in the future, we will consider buying a more updated version of this game, so this way we can play home run derby with Judge.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go. All right, we're gonna play offline. You guys know the rules. Ladies and gentlemen, 2 players. Dad, American League or National League?
American.
All right. You got Adam Jones, and this is for the Orioles. Chris Davis,
Nah.
Steve Pearce. Those are the top 3 home run hitters on that team at the current time.
That's all I got? Choice?
No, I'm gonna go forward.
Okay.
I'm gonna show you the top 3 hitters on the team for home runs.
Yeah.
For the Red Sox, you have Ortiz with
Yeah.
35. You got McNabbally with 17. Pablo Sandoval with 16. For the Yankees, you got Brian McCann. You got Mark Teixeira. You got Brett Gardner over there with 17. For the Tampa Bay Rays, you got Evan Longoria, Asdrubal Cabrera, and Rene Rivera. For the Toronto Blue Jays, Jose Bautista.
I want Encarnacion.
You want Edwin Encarnacion.
Yeah, he was on the Yankees last year. He was damn good. They got rid of him. I know it was, what do you call it? Just trade deadline guy.
So we got the Braves. Nah, I don't want the Braves. Stanton. I'm going to go with Brian Howard.
Okay. Yeah, he's toast.
Let's move forward. Here we go. All right. So the park we're picking, Dad, do you have a stadium you want to play in?
No, I don't care.
Oh, you can see them all right here on the left.
I'll
I'll scroll down.
Let's go Astros. I think we picked them already, but
That's all right. We'll be repeating a couple of these
yeah, I was
parks.
just trying to get another park. I know we went to Wrigley, we went to Fenway, we went to
Yeah, and we could always go back to those ones
Baltimore.
again. I mean, like I said, we're going to repeat some parks.
okay.
It's nice to change it up, though, playing at different stadiums.
Yeah. Doesn't really matter what stadium it is here. You gotta hit them all right. In my opinion.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, the home run derby's about to begin. My God, the crowd's going crazy. Do you hear them?
Yeah. Imagine if we had a crowd in real life.
All right, looks like I'm up first.
Yep.
Oh.
Strike.
No, remember, you don't have to swing.
But that was a strike.
I'm judging the timing.
One out. 2 outs. That was a very good base hit. That might be foul.
Fair?
Oh, that was foul.
No, it wasn't. Watch the replay.
Bad angle. What can I tell from that? I should have filmed. Alright, well, there we go. Alright, you got more. Lucky. That's probably good.
No, that's definitely foul. That's definitely foul.
Would have been good. Yep. Oh, that looks really good. That's good. That's good.
There we go. Hit the second deck. This is the perfect time.
Alright. Yeah, right off the deck. Yeah, right. Whoa! Maybe foul.
That's foul.
Yeah, field. Alright.
No, I'm going to take 2. I wonder if there's like a stamina gauge. I didn't like that one.
You're done.
See ya.
Alright.
Alright, now we got Papa K up, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see what he can do. I hit an incredible 2 home runs.
Come on, ex-Yankee. I like this guy. He's a good hitter.
Well, let's see what Papa K can do.
That's all he had? Oh, that was then, right?
That was in 2015.
Yeah, a lot more than that. I think he's over right around 400.
Alright, that's the regular swing and square.
Yeah.
You know the drill.
I got it.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, Papa K. He's up. He's ready to go. Swings at the first pitch. It's high. It's far. It's going. It's gone. And Papa K pops the first one out of the park. So, okay, this is bad. Alright, that was like a Mickey Mantle shot. That one came back to the field. Oh! Papa K already tied us at 2 home runs.
Oh, God. We're late on that one. High. This one.
3 outs and 2 home runs. It looks like he's going to make this one 3. This one is once again. Let's watch the replay, ladies and gentlemen. Holy crap! Look where this one went. Well, if you hit the top of the sign and it bounced back into the field.
Love it.
Woo! Doesn't have the distance though. It's got height.
Yeah, it's probably going to land on the field. Yep.
Ooh!
Wow.
Reach for that one there.
Distance.
It's a grounder to short. Papa K with his final out, taking the smart one there, just taking the pitch, just kind of recouping, just kind of judging the timing again. All right, that was a good take right there. Saw that one was high. He's readjusting his hands on the controller, getting ready. Let's see what.
Come on, Edwin.
Ooh. Hooked this one hard foul to the left side, but the fans in the triple tiers are excited. They're happy. They got a Carnacion ball in their hands right now, and he takes this one, ladies and gentlemen. The winner of this round, Papa K. 3 home runs.
Only at 3.
I only hit 2. I thought I was going to do much better this round. You know what it is though? I struggle with left-handed hitters. It's weird. It's got like a mentally it's messing me up.
Right.
All right, but we're looking at some of your shots right here, ladies and gentlemen. You see that? Look at that.
Only 3. I can't believe I had 10.
And your longest there was 372 feet.
No.
Hold on a second. Hold on. You know what? We should start putting this down in the book. 3 home runs at 370, longest 372 feet. All right. Let's put it under this this page. Home run derby. Let's just have it on record.
Oh, yeah.
Pops wins
They're going to
round
check this one out.
1. Furthest home run 372. All right, we got it marked in the books, ladies and gentlemen.
You're up.
Now, so are we going to change our characters, our players?
No, I'm going to stay with my guy.
All right. You had Carnacion. I'm going to change my guy. I want a right-handed hitter. I want to see if I do better. I want to see if it's psychological for me right now. Because every time I have a left-handed hitter, I
Suck.
That wasn't very nice, that.
Yeah, well, true.
So you wanted American League. You want.
I'm staying with the same guy.
Yep.
I know he can do better.
I don't know if is he lefty or righty.
Righty.
All right, let's see. You picked the last park, so I'm gonna go. Let's bring it to Progressive Field. 7 outs. All right, Papa K. That was a very good first round there. Takes it 3-2. He's sticking with Edwin Encarnacion.
I know he could do better.
I'm
I could
taking
do
Paul
better.
Goldschmidt right now.
Who goes first?
We're going to find out. I think it's random.
Oh, okay.
All right. Round 2 of the Home Run Derby. Here we go. Let's find out who goes first. We already know the rules. I get to go first. I like that pitch.
I think he was the guy who hit 10.
Let's loosen up a little bit.
Great power. Oh, yeah.
Is the first one going to be dead center? The first one's going to be dead center, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. Didn't like that one. Oh! Oh!
Dribbler. Uh-oh. That looks pretty good.
Oh yeah, that one's gone. That one's gone. Let's take a look at the replay. Bah! I think I know where my spot is, at least with this guy.
Yeah, he's great power rating. He's not in Arizona anymore, but
Whew!
they wouldn't pay him.
Ah!
Base hit. Definitely a double.
Why did I swing at that?
Too high. Out, high and outside.
I don't like that outside shit.
Yeah,
Line drive?
I don't think so.
Oh! goodness, I'm
Well,
falling
base hits,
apart.
but- That was right down the pipe.
I kind of...
No.
My timing just like completely disappeared.
Yeah.
Why did I swing at that? Why did I swing at that? Look at how quickly he grabs the controller from me. Look how quickly he grabbed the controller from me.
Nice. I hit 10 with him. You had, what, 2?
That's some real good sportsmanship right there, Dad.
I have none. No, I do. Two I gotta beat?
Yeah.
If I don't beat this, throw me out. Get out.
Get out. Ooh, wow. He doesn't even wait for the timing there. Way ahead of that one.
Yep.
Woo!
That might be out.
Mr. Oopsie, welcome to the show. And Papa K, you just witnessed it. Hit his first home run of the second round right now. He's, he's doing all right. He's doing good so far. 2 outs, 1 home run. Papa K has beaten me in the first round. It was 3-2. And as we have marked down, Mr. Oopsie, his furthest in the last round was 372 feet. And it looks like he's going to beat me again. Son of a...
Not yet.
How about now? Yep, Mr. Oopsie, we hope you're having a wonderful evening. And Papa K has already beat me in the second round. All right, best of 5. Shit. I did show him the power button, Mr. Oopsie. Oh, yeah, look at how fast that one leaves the park.
Line drive.
Woo, Fane caught it, too. You can stop hitting home runs now, all right? I think you made your point. Oh! Nice
I
shot.
tell you it was better.
How are you doing on this Thirsty Thursday, Mr. Oopsie? Oh my God, did you go opposite field on this
I
one?
don't think it's got the distance.
Oh. Mr. Oopsie says, go Papa K.
Wow.
Foul ball. Look at this right here. Look at these.
6! Ah! Should have hit 10.
These are some great shots. A little bit all over the place right there. That's awesome. And your longest was 430 feet. All right, let's put that in the books, ladies and gentlemen. I think I just threw my pen on the floor. Did I? Where'd it go?
Oh, no idea.
Son of a bitch. Do I have another one? No. No, there it is. It's right there. Haha. Sorry about that. Getting ready to play video? All right, Mr. Oopsie. Mr. Oopsie's getting ready to play video games. Getting a couple of brewskis in him as well. That's what I'm talking about, my man.
You drink?
Tops takes second round. And that was 430 feet.
That's what it says.
And you hit 3 home runs here and 5 home runs here.
6.
6 home runs. All right. Just trying to squeeze that one past him. He caught on.
Yep.
Damn it. All right, you know what? We can't go down like this. We got to take one round. We can't give them the clean sweep, right?
Mm-hmm.
What time are we looking at right now? We're doing best of 5, Dad. These are going way too
Really?
quick. Got to give me a chance to win 3 in a row. What do you think, Mr. Oopsie? Best of 5,
no,
right?
Screw you.
Occasionally every
What do you say?
because yeah, occasionally every day I drink.
I like your style.
You're crazy.
It's summertime. 90 degrees. I'm drinking every damn day. No, not really. Maybe every other.
You taking the same character? Same.
I
player?
want him again. He's my guy.
All right, we're gonna hit you with some stuff, Dad.
Go ahead. I'm watching. Right now you have, Giancarlo?
Yeah,
Okay. All right. Go ahead.
until I'm drunk. Mr. Oopsie says, until I'm drunk. Mr. Oopsie, this time we'd like you to pick the stadium, my friend. Any one of the major league stadiums right here. What are you feeling? Throw a team in the chat. Tell me which stadium you want.
Oh, Yankee Stadium?
Oh, it's in there.
Oh.
You gotta go down there. It's in alphabetical order, I believe. Yeah, there we go.
Oh, there it is.
Where would you like us to duel again next?
Why you don't let him in pick?
Because it's fun. It's fun to get the chat involved too. You know, be a part of the show.
Citizen Bank.
You know, what are you, a dictator?
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah.
He wins 2 games and all of a sudden he's taking control of the show.
No. Come on. I'm better than that.
What are we thinking, Oops? Mr. Oopsie in the chat, ladies and gentlemen.
What's he saying?
He says, you know what he's picking?
No. Fenway?
Fenway.
I love your style, Oops.
2
My
red-
guy's going to hit about 8.
My guy's gonna hit about 80. No, I can barely hit 5. The wall, baby, that's right. The big green monster.
Yep. Yeah, let's see who goes first on this one. I think it's going to be me.
I hope it is you, actually, because I
I want to put pressure on you.
under pressure.
Major League 15 show. Yeah, we got to get a new game.
We will. I still heard, like, I looked at the reviews. I'll show you after. I got it in my Game Informer. It got a good review. It got like a 9, but it did mention it was buggy. So maybe we go with the...
You go.
Oh, yeah. That's right. I'm staying.
Leave it then. You don't even know your own guy?
Haha.
Haha.
Ha.
Uh-oh. See ya.
Bye-bye.
Nope.
Oh, come on.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
Can we see that again, Maestro? Anything that travels that far is probably orbiting the planet right now. Let's do this. No.
No.
Damn it!
No. Should be foul.
Man, that's not even gonna go.
Then we'll make it. It's his pitch. Low.
Ugh.
That's it. That's a double. the net that he'll make it run. Oh yeah, that's good. That's good.
The boy! That one's out of the stadium, ladies and gentlemen.
This is not hard to do in this park.
Oh my God. The chaos. Let the chaos unravel. Ah! Oh no. That was
Wow. Oh, right to the right side.
Ah!
Wow. Swish.
It pitched me outside.
That's it. You got 4. Not too high. Good take.
I don't like that one.
Good take. Way too inside. Alright, I gotta be 4.
Ladies and gentlemen, just really hoping to have a better round that round.
Yeah, you started off really good.
The longest was 424.
Yeah, good right now. Alright, Edwin. You love this park. I remember when you played for Toronto.
All right, here we go, here we go. Also, Mr. Oopsie, thank you so much for stopping by tonight and hanging out with us. Now we got Papa K up. So far, he's been the reigning champ. Can he do it again?
Yep.
Starts off with a nice line drive. That would have been a double. But definitely not a home run. Oh, takes a good one there high. It's not where he wants it. Like father, like son, I think I have a general idea of where he wants that pitch to be.
Over the middle and down.
Takes another good pitch. He's showing a lot more patience this time around. Can't you tell, ladies and gentlemen? He's adapting. Chat, he is adapting. This is scary.
Oh, I don't want to swing a crap.
Yeah, that's all he's giving you is shit right now.
I know. Everything is up in the zone. I watched him in all his career, even with the Yankees last year.
Woo! Gets ahead of that one a little bit.
Shit.
Woo!
Wow.
Nope, that one is not going foul. That one's actually not even going to stay in the stadium, ladies and gentlemen. Papa K pops one out of the park once again. All right, now he's just throwing it in our faces here. Hopefully, yes, it bounces off the wall. It's considered an out. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, that one's high. All right, he's got 2 home runs now. He's got 3 home runs now. We should really start practicing. Oh, thank you. Thank you. 3 outs to go. He's down by 1 home run. I think he just tied it up. Never mind. Yeah, that one didn't stay in the stadium either. Yeah, this is fun. Let's see. Does this one stay in the stadium?
Yeah. Just made the Green Monster.
Let's see. No. No, that one went into the streets.
Oh, okay. That's not that far.
All right, he's tied it up, everybody. He's popped one up high. I don't think this one's going to make the distance, though.
Not too high.
He's got 2 outs to go. Do we go into extra rounds? We'll see. Never mind. Never mind. Oh! Oh man, come on, extra rounds. Oh no, no, no. Oh shit, shit.
Beat you by one.
Yeah. Ah, 5 home runs, longest 450. That was your longest so far tonight. 372, 430, 450. Pops swept me. I put up a better fight this time at the end,
Good toast.
but I got toasted. You know, it happens.
It's a this.
It happens. It happens. Good game, Dad.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
I think I've only beaten you once since we started this.
Last week.
Yeah.
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 Hey, I don't do nothing. I just try to time it. That's all.
Let's have that in there too. All right. Pops wins.
3
Is
in a row.
wins. 1, 2, 3.
How's Mike's mom doing?
Oh, I believe he left actually. Let me take a look. Yeah, no. No, he left. But last I heard, she was doing good. And also, shout out to Mr. Oopsie's mom. Hopefully all's going well. Hopefully you're feeling good,
Yeah, without doubt.
feeling healthy.
Yeah, most important.
So do you wanna play 2 more rounds?
No.
No. All right, he's made his mark. He swept me. There's no way I could take it anyways. So we're gonna go on a quick break, and we'll be right back. We're just gonna shoot the shit. Maybe one or two more things to talk about.
A little bit about football, maybe.
A little bit about football. I do have one more topic in the phone to discuss.
Okay.
So we'll be right back, ladies and
I
gentlemen.
know. They can't see.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back. Don't mind me. I just have to readjust the camera. We're just going to cover that back
You see
up.
me? All right.
But, yes, Papa K, cheers to you.
Cheers.
You took this this home run derby challenge tonight.
Lucky. So Joe Flacco signed with the Jets as the backup.
As the backup to Darnold.
These are two starters. Andy Dalton goes to Dallas as a backup, and Joe Flacco, a Super Bowl champ, goes to the Jets. And my friend Dan O'Leary is a big Jet fan, and he didn't like that move because he goes, the guy's got a bad neck. Who knows how many snaps he's going to get unless Donald gets hurt.
Jesse, my man, what's happening, bro? How you doing? Welcome.
Jess.
Jesse Smith over here. He's a good friend.
Okay.
Good friend. We follow each other on Twitch.
All right.
Also, make sure Jesse put your Twitch channel in the chat for those who want to watch some great speed running and some great gaming in general. Check out Jesse's channel on Twitch.
Ask Jesse what he thinks if the Major League Baseball is going to continue.
Yeah.
Or start, rather.
Well, I don't have to ask him. You just did that.
Okay.
You're talking.
I don't know.
You're talking too.
I am getting really doubtful because, like I told you earlier 100 times, if June 15th is no spring training, I'm really leery about the season, progressing.
Yeah.
As a start.
I don't
know if he agrees with me.
Well, we'll find out. There is a bit of a delay, Dad, so you got to give the chat a second to catch up with us. But yeah, no, it's definitely
Sucks.
It does suck. I'm worried about that.
You think NFL is going to start on time?
I think so.
Yeah. A lot of the
Or I don't think it would be I'm sorry, I don't mean to cut you off. I don't think it'll be as much of a delay, if anything.
Okay. Now, generally the season starts right around Labor Day. Early September. Most people are thinking it's going to be pushed back till October. So the Super Bowl might be in March if this happens. Now, if they start in September, okay. Well, back to regular schedule. Are there going to be any fans? Lord only knows. And that's what?
We'll find out.
3 months away.
We will find out. Jesse writes, well, here we're dealing with the George Floyd situation. Yeah. No, we had discussed that earlier.
Yeah.
Jesse, and
we did.
We talked about that at the beginning of the show, and it was, we're seeing some strides to put the word out more peacefully. Sorry, peacefully.
Yeah.
What's going on due to that? Yeah, no, I agree, Jesse. And it was a terrible thing, something that it didn't need to happen like that.
No. Absolutely not.
And just like going over all the details on why this tragic event had to happen, didn't have to.
No.
One, it didn't have to, but why?
Could have been
leading
avoided.
up to it, yes.
Yeah.
But we did see. So Jesse, what we talked about in the beginning of the show, though, we had players like Dak Prescott had donated $1 million to the police academy. I believe it was the police academy to better train officers
Not to do this.
to not have this happen again and to handle situations differently.
Yeah.
This was a situation that should have been handled way more differently and not the way it was handled. So we'll see, with the peaceful protests going on, you can tell the voices are being heard to a degree, where now these 4 officers are being charged, and rightfully so.
Shame.
It is.
Could have stopped this.
Yeah.
I don't know. Again, like I told you earlier, Jesse, IA should have investigated this guy. He had too many incidents
Against him.
against him. What the hell were you waiting for?
How many-
After 3, he should have been investigated.
And
Not
that was-
18.
And that was the point that we were making earlier in the show tonight, was that How many red flags do you need before
18?
before something is done?
No.
Before
2 or 3 should have been enough.
before someone is killed.
Yeah. This guy had a rage in him.
Well-
Didn't check him out, nothing, didn't investigate it, let everything slide.
Now
And
we'll
I
see.
have no idea what the 18 incidents were before this happened.
No, I just know that there
I'm
were
sure that's
18.
going to come out.
Yeah, I'm sure during the
Investigation.
court,
Yeah, they're going to find out.
it will be released in court on just the history of this particular officer.
Shame.
I don't even want to say
Goddamn
his name because
I don't even know his name. I know the guy that was killed, right?
Yeah.
You said they buried him today?
Did they bury him today?
Funeral?
From what I know so far, from the information I've gathered so far, is that, like I said, the 4 officers, they're being tried with all of them second-degree murder. I agree. Like I said, I agree with you. The one that
Should have been first.
should have been first-degree murder.
Yeah, they might change that.
I just got in here not too long ago. Stuff like really pisses me off.
What do you say?
Jesse says, right, I just got in here not too long ago. Stuff like this really pisses me off.
And it happens, Jesse, all the time. Not often enough, but
Not often. That's
but
the
it
bad
does
way to
happen.
word that.
It does happen.
It does happen, and it's terrible.
You see it almost every decade. You
But
see it, Rodney King, blah blah blah.
This has been
goes down the
happening
road.
and for a long time. And then once again, like I said, in this country, every American deserves the right to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness.
Yeah.
And for everything that went down with this leading up to this point right now, could have been avoided.
I love what you say. What you said. Those are just words, though, and a lot of people don't pay attention because they're so about themselves. And they think their country, it's my country. The hell with everybody else.
No,
No, and
this is
not
our
the case.
country.
Yeah.
And at first, and just even going
America.
even going further with that, it used to be called, a melting pot with all,
Yeah.
but no, because I like what they did, where now it's like a salad. Every nationality adds flavor to the salad
Yeah.
to make it what it is.
Country was
Like,
born
if that
on
makes-
nationalities. Come on. I came in, 60 years ago.
Yeah.
From Europe.
Yeah.
Almost every other generation. Italian, German, Polish, whatever.
But
You know,
we
came
definitely feel you, Jesse. It pisses us off too that what the events that took place, but we
That's not what we're built on.
we're not built on that. That's not what we believe in. And you can look up Jesse just to see further on is George Floyd's brother was part of a protest, and he had said enough of this rioting and looting.
That's not the answer.
It's not the answer. That does not put the message across.
No. People use it
Right
as
now,
an
peaceful
excuse.
protest, like I said before,
That's the way to go.
cops
And new rules and new laws.
going out there and walking with the people
Yeah.
to show that, listen, just like you said, Dad, just a couple rotten apples don't
Yeah.
showcase the entire police
No.
force across the country.
And enforce new laws.
Enforce new
Your
laws.
demonstrations are great, but if they can enforce new laws to stop this craziness
The demonstrations is what's going to make those laws come into
and
effect.
keep going.
Because the
And it's gonna
voices
be,
will
through
be heard.
Yeah, throughout the country, and it always has.
It's all over the
That's
news.
what America is about.
Yeah.
About the people. Keep protesting. Say this is not right. We are your taxpayers, whatever. We obviously we support. We pay the police, right?
Yeah. Tax dollars
Yeah.
pay the police department.
So we pay
Once
them
again,
to protect us, not to kill us.
yes.
I'm sorry. I don't give a damn. Like I said earlier.
No
what
need to
color you are.
apologize.
I don't care who you are. If you live in this country, you're a citizen of the United States. You should be safe.
Should feel safe.
Yeah, feel safe.
I'm not
without
going to
that.
public
No.
to make
And get
a
somebody
small purchase
stomp on you.
and then
And get killed?
you get killed
Are
for
you
that.
kidding? Over what you said, a $20 bill that he said he thought was
Apparently, the owner thought, this is what I saw. This is what I saw. It was reported.
counterfeit,
They thought the owner thought it was a counterfeit 20. Called the police,
and this happened.
and this fucking trash.
Over a $20 bill.
Over $20.
What a sin.
Apparently, $20 is the
What
price
a-
of human life.
What a sin.
Disgust me. Disgust me. But like we said,
Hopefully, we can talk about sports down the road
down the road,
instead of this horror.
with everything going on, moving forward, peace.
Yeah.
And everyone treated equally. We're all human beings on this planet. We all share this planet together.
Yeah.
Let's act like human beings.
I told my son, Jesse, if you're listening, I was raised, I was a teenager in the 60s, and there was a lot of craziness going on. It was a change. That decade was a change. Peace, love, there was a lot of drugs, obviously.
Huh.
But, it was a change. Women had more,
Rights.
and, and there was a lot of murders in those days. I never saw so many assassinations in the 60s of political figures. In those days, if you didn't agree, you got shot.
It's terrible. It's terrible.
It was terrible.
It's a terrible,
Kennedy,
it's a terrible
Bobby
history we
Kennedy,
have.
Yeah,
Martin Luther King.
Yeah, all got shot in 2 months. The two of them.
Even looking at going back, look, Bob Marley,
Yeah,
a huge advocate of peace.
yeah.
He shot, and this a story that I look on is Bob Marley was shot, and this was one of
Was he murdered?
sorry. That's a
Well,
good question.
I don't.
I think
I
so.
wasn't a big
I think so.
follower, so I
I
don't
think so.
know.
I wasn't a big follower of Bob Marley
John
either,
Lennon was murdered.
but one of Bob Marley's quotes that I love
Mm-hmm.
was when he was shot, and then he goes on stage and does a show.
Mm-hmm.
He's recovering from a bullet wound.
Mm-hmm.
And he said, "What are you doing? You need to be recovering." And he said, "Evil doesn't rest. I'm not going to rest."
Good line.
That's not. I'm sure that's not exactly how he said it, but the message was there,
Yeah.
and just like that, such a powerful message, and
That's why he was pretty much a hero.
yeah, not pretty much.
Yeah, well, I never knew the guy.
Not pretty much, but even just listening to that as a musician, listening to his music,
Yeah, yeah. Well, I know, later on I did.
peace.
But I didn't even know he was killed. Or he died.
Oh yeah,
He died of what? 40 years ago, right?
I think so.
80s.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're into 2020.
Again, with the horror of murder, right? A guy like John Lennon gets murdered by this guy, an idiot, because he wants to be famous. He shoots the guy 5 times in the back. John Lennon, what do you speak about? Peace.
That's what we get.
Love. That's it.
One day, Jesse, one day, everyone that watches this, one day we're gonna get there. Hopefully sooner rather than
I
later.
hope, without more tragedies. It's a damn shame.
It is.
Unfortunately, in this country, as great as it is, there's so much liberty that people can do terrible things. Yeah, and get away with it. And eventually get caught, hopefully.
Well,
But,
right now, I don't see how. One of the things that's great about technology
Yeah.
is you do something terrible, especially in public. Oh, the evidence is right there because everybody has a camera
Right.
in their pocket.
Yeah. And in this day, DNA.
DNA, there's a
Yeah.
look,
Came
so.
around in 86, Guy from England.
But yeah, we
First case.
are strong promoters of peace and
All
equality.
the time, yeah. I've never hit a person in my life.
Oh, Jesse, right? Oh, thank you for that, Jesse. I appreciate that.
Thanks,
Bob
Ed.
Marley passed from cancer.
Yeah, sorry, I should have known that. Because I worked for a company that were big Bob Marley fans, and they
A lot
told
of
me
Bob
that.
Marley fans, yeah.
Yeah, and I forgot it. Yeah, many guys told me that because I didn't know who he was. he sang "I Shot the Sheriff," right?
I shot the sheriff, but
And
I
I
didn't
thought-
shoot the deputy.
Yeah. But I thought it was. I had an argument with a Jamaican man at my job, and I said, "No, the other guy did that." He goes, "No, no, 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 no," and he was right.
Well,
I think I lost a bet.
another great song too by Bob Marley, which one of my favorites is "Redemption Song."
That's all I used to hear.
Heard that,
Yeah.
and between Bob
Before you
Marley,
got hired.
Chris Cornell, another advocate of peace and just equality, and he covered that song too. He covered Chris.
All the
he covered Bob
musicians,
Marley's
you know,
song.
like even the guys you know that maybe you didn't know. All the Beatle guys were peace.
Oh, I knew. Yeah, I know that.
Billy Joel, Elton John, you know, the big stars. It was all about peace. And when I used to go to church, the guy, the priest used to say, he goes, "What do all the artists sing about?" And he wasn't talking about anybody in general. I never told you this. He goes, "Everybody sang about peace and love."
Peace and love.
Yeah. He goes, whether it was the Beatles, and he named all the groups.
Yeah.
While he was up there, he goes, they didn't sing about hate and murder and killing. It's all about peace and love. And he was right. And I miss that guy. He's still alive, but
Even just listening to the music too.
yeah.
Just it puts me in a better mood.
Look at the songs you sing. What are they? They're singing about love, right? Well, every song is about peace and love. It's never about, I hate, right? Never. Ever. That's why I love all your music that you do.
Well, not all my music is that. I don't want to sit there and say that because my
But there's some rock music.
that I've written, yes, about love and stuff.
Yeah.
But I've also written about tough times, and some of the songs I sing are
But
about
it wasn't about
tough
hate.
times. No, I never wrote anything.
You never instigated murder or killing.
Yeah, no, Jesse makes another great point there too. Another name out there. Tupac did the same thing and got killed
Oh yeah,
for it.
yeah, sure. Yeah, I see the shows all the time. They on Wheels. Another guy, you know, and some other guy, a big. I can't think of his name. Big black dude.
Oh,
I can't think of his name right now.
Notorious B.I.G.
Okay, Biggie.
Yeah, Notorious B.I.G.
Okay, another guy, right? He was killed.
Yeah.
For over what? Yeah. And I think it was about a jealousy or something like that, if I'm not mistaken. The guy was just shot, you know, for no reason. Hello? Oh, the famous singer, Selena, murdered by her own caretaker. Shot her in the back.
Now listen,
Yeah.
let's move forward from
Murder.
and everything like that.
He knows I love talking about that.
That's all he watches is the ID channel. This guy.
What else is there?
Well,
There's no sports.
we do have this though. I said I had one more topic to talk about.
Go.
So, posted on Twitter today actually.
Uh-huh.
Right, this was today. Yeah. Yankee minor leaguers who were released has been crossing their fingers it wouldn't happen, especially after reports of teams like the small market Royals and Twins keeping all theirs.
Okay.
When the calls came, it was a shock. So we're looking at, in baseball, Yankees, probably one of the biggest franchises ever
Oh, without a doubt.
in baseball,
Without a
especially in
doubt.
baseball.
Number one.
Number one. Highest amount of money.
Yeah.
And when I read this, it sickened me a little
What they
bit.
do?
It definitely bothered me. Was they released all their minor leaguers? You know this.
Oh, I heard that. Yeah.
You know this, but like we were talking about, the teams like you have David Price giving $1,000 to every minor league player, right? And here we are. It's, nope, you cut.
In all honesty, they'll come back.
I know, but here's the thing: is these other teams are paying their players still. It's just it's the same. Like when everybody needs help here.
Some teams don't. Look at our team, our minor league team. Left. Gone. After all 30 years that I've been living here. right? I can't say their name, right?
I don't know. I think so.
The Renegades.
The Renegades.
They're
Renegade
done.
Stadium.
They're leaving. It's
Wait,
over.
they're gone?
Done.
So I'll never be able to watch another Renegades
They're
game.
gone. They're moving somewhere upstate or whatever.
Oh, but I can still watch a Renegades game.
No.
If I drove to it.
Well, if you want to drive 500 miles, maybe.
Oh. That is quite a distance.
Yeah. Yeah. This stadium is going to be for whatever. I have no idea yet. Yeah. They're gone. That's what I heard. And I saw the stadium. Obviously, they would have been playing already, totally empty. And I don't know what they're going to do with it. I don't know if they're going to tear it down or use it for something else.
I'm sure it's going to sit there for a while. Maybe another team goes there.
No.
Who knows?
No.
Who knows? Who knows? We don't know. We don't know. You
No,
can't say no.
they said no. No teams coming in. They said the stadium was in horrible condition.
I don't know. I've been there a couple times. It didn't seem that bad to me.
Me either.
Didn't seem
I
that
agree.
bad to me, everybody.
I agree. I was there with my neighbor. For 30 years, I've been going there. He always invited me every year. We went to at least 2 games, sometimes 3. We had fireworks show. You were there.
Oh my God!
Right.
They would put on the most phenomenal fireworks show.
Mhm.
Really.
And it was a treat to people that couldn't afford to go to like a Yankee game or a Met game.
That sucks, though. That
Yeah,
sucks.
Yeah, they're done. Yeah.
Well,
Stadium is closed. Matter of fact, last time I passed going to your brother's house, I saw all shit, going down where they're not doing anything, like closing the stadium up. Go figure. 30 years.
gone.
Like nothing.
But even just going, from that, and then they're gone, and then, once again, the minor leaguers gone.
Yep.
Here's the thing, Dad, is that there are, teams that aren't as popular as the New York Yankees, all right?
Yeah.
They're taking care of their minor leaguers.
Yeah.
And here we have other teams, including the New York Yankees, my favorite team, and we're just like, sorry. Now, hopefully they can collect unemployment for this, right?
Yeah.
If that was their primary job, I don't know how that works, because I'm sure when you're making the money that minor leaguers are making, you're probably working on the side.
Most of them.
Most definitely.
Yeah.
So hopefully at that point,
We'll see.
they're receiving at least unemployment,
Yeah.
because it's a pretty shitty thing, and this is one of the things right now, living in New York, that's bothering the shit out of me, is just seeing, how certain companies are treating their employees,
Yeah.
and
You should know.
the minor leaguers. I'm not going to talk about
I
me
know that.
though.
I
I'm
know
not going
that.
to talk
I
about
know-
me
I know
though.
that.
You're just talking about minor leaguers in sports and stuff like that in general. Is that how are you not taking care of your? Yeah, I know, I hear.
Yeah. No.
How are you not taking care of your
Their major players are making major millions of dollars.
You're supposed to have one of the best farm teams, Dad,
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
and you're just like,
See it.
let me kick you out of here.
I think that'll change though.
I hope it does, and I hope they are able to come back.
The organization is too sophisticated to just let these guys go.
On final notes here, because we're reaching that marker.
Yeah.
Do you think they'll bring those players back?
Without a doubt.
Like in 2021, do you think they'll give
Without
them
a
a call?
doubt. Without a doubt. Double A, triple A, single A will all be back, because this is something that hit us that nobody expected.
No.
This
Don't
was-
say nobody. Because
Well-
Bill Gates predicted this 5 years ago.
Yeah, but I don't think he predicted this.
No, he
Worldwide.
predicted, he said, listen, we are not prepared for a pandemic, and when it happens, it's going to spread fast.
Almost think he's part of it.
No, but he's a smart guy.
Yeah. Well, we had the conspiracy theories that said that this was done intentionally. Prove
Maybe
it.
a lot of things, there's no evidence
Prove
to
it.
prove
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
But
yeah.
right now, we're just getting through it together.
Yeah.
But-
Anyway,
Anything else you want to bring up, Pops?
see you next week.
See you next week. What about next Thursday, everybody?
Yeah.
Come hang out if you're new to the channel.
And maybe by next week we'll have more ideas about spring training in baseball.
Yeah, hopefully we have
And
better
hockey.
news to report next week.
We
but-
are only talking about stuff that happens, and there's nothing happening.
And we only do this once a week, so we're just kind of catching up on everything as well.
Yeah. Can't wait till when stuff starts. Man, he won't be able to shut me up.
Yeah.
When it talks about the Yankees, the Mets, the Rangers,
Yeah.
and hopefully the Giants down the road.
There'll be no way to squeeze in home run derby matches
No
against
way.
this guy.
No way. I'm done. I've already beat you 3 times today.
Oh, so we might have to extend the show another 15 minutes because I do enjoy playing home run derby against
Yeah,
you.
but I kicked your ass today.
Yeah, you kicked my ass there. I don't know. Yeah, such a sore winner over here.
So loser, I'm Herman Munster.
I'll give you this. I'll give these stats again, Jesse, in case you're still there.
You have to.
Yeah, no, because I think Jesse missed the home run
Where's
derby.
Jesse from?
Jesse. Oh, we got June 4th here. Jesse. Wait, Jesse, I don't think you ever told me where you're from. For some reason, Michigan's popping in my head. I could be wrong on that. I could be way wrong on that.
Detroit, Motor City.
I might be wrong on that. I apologize, Jesse. I don't think you ever told me where you're from, actually.
Motown.
But here we have the final stats of our 3-round home run derby, Pops versus Wiz.
Do you really want to mention this?
Well, I hit 4. I hit 4 home runs one game. It didn't mean much. Minnesota. All right, sorry about
Oh
that.
my God, you're from the state?
Oh yeah, you're right from there.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I do apologize,
That's
Jesse.
your hometown, right? With Minneapolis, I think it happened.
Minnesota. Yeah.
Minneapolis, Minnesota. Yeah.
But yeah, my apologies,
Well,
Jesse.
how old
I think he's around my age.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah, he's around my age.
He wouldn't remember the Vikings of years ago.
But tonight's stats we got right here on the 3-run home run derby situation, 3-round home run derby. I hit 4 home runs. That was my best. No, my best game was 5. But this is when I started recording it. My furthest was 424 feet. You can always go back and watch this again, but Papa K beat me with 3 home runs in the first round. Furthest 372. Second round, he hits 6 home runs to beat me. Furthest being 430 feet. And in the final round, he beats me 5 home runs, with the longest at 450 feet.
The fence rests.
So out of the home run derbies we played so far on this channel, Papa K has beaten me 3-1 so far. Tonight he got the clean sweep. And he's also holds the record in most home runs hit since we've been playing each other at 10.
The fence rests.
I live up north now, but yeah, Minneapolis is my hometown. I turned 30 exactly 2 months ago. That's right. I was part of your
Is he
birthday
a Viking
stream.
fan, obviously?
You a Viking fan?
Minnesota Twins, Minnesota Wild, Minnesota Vikings. 3 teams. Hockey, baseball, and football. I don't know if they have a basketball team. I'm not sure.
That's a good question.
Let's see if he answers before we go off.
Yeah, before we go off, well, we'll definitely wait
Right,
for the
Minnesota
answer.
Vikings, Minnesota Wilds, the hockey, and
Minnesota
Minnesota
Twins.
Twins are the, and they
Baseball
always.
team.
Unfortunately, Jesse, if you're listening, our Yankees always beat the crap out of you guys.
I love how he brings that up.
Well, it's true, and he must be depressed about that. Because last year we beat him 3 in a row, if I remember correctly, 3 straight.
Well, I think depressed is a strong word. Maybe upset.
15 years. We've beaten them.
Upset. Not anymore for the Vikes,
No,
but Twins, Gophers, and the Wild.
the Wild and Gophers. I don't know.
It might be a college team.
Could be, yeah. Not the Vikings anymore. Wow. It's the
What?
biggest, I thought.
Well, listen. You're Dad. We're from New York.
Yeah.
You don't know what the culture
Well,
is
look
like
at me.
in
Look at me
Minnesota.
and you. Knicks, biggest franchise on the planet. I don't follow them anymore.
I don't follow them at all. Never
25
did.
years. Over 25 years I haven't followed the Knicks.
Never did. Probably never will.
Well, you never know. I might, if they ever
Wow.
get good. And I could be like, what do you say, one of those guys that come out of the closet for the team that I was a big fan of. I can't follow a team that sucks every year. And you're rich. The owner is mega rich, and he hasn't done nothing to improve this team. It's all about money. Anyway, all right.
It's always about that.
Later.
All right, Jesse, as always, thank you so much for stopping by. Mr. Oopsie, thanks for hopping in.
Yeah.
Thank you for everybody for your support of the channel. We really do appreciate everyone sticking around and hanging out with us.
We want to get big.
You guys, I'm just happy right now.
I know.
I really am. I really am.
And I told my son, I said, wait till sports starts. I'm telling you,
We're gonna get fired
talk
up.
like you are gonna listen and challenge us with the ideas.
Jesse wrote, he goes, nah, the Twins won the World Series twice, and he's content with that.
Really?
So,
That's
yep,
right.
there you go. There
Palmer
you go,
Kelleher,
man.
Rod Carew.
Well, for all of our fans of sports across the country,
Yeah.
across the
We'll
world,
see you next week.
we'll see you next week. We hope you enjoyed the show. If you're new here, hit that like and subscribe button if you enjoyed the show. If not, we do appreciate you stopping by and hope to see you again. You know, we're trying to come up with better ideas. We put in the home run derby now.
Yeah.
I have a lot of fun doing that with your dad, and hopefully
And
we
like I
can
tell you,
continue
100
to
times,
keep doing it.
When things get
I know,
sports bound,
I know, but
we
hopefully
will chat. We will do a 3-hour show.
I do enjoy the home run derby part. So if
I
we
know.
could squeeze in a 3-round bout,
And hell with that.
I would like to. I would enjoy that.
I always beat you anyway.
You only okay. I beat you once,
Gotcha. Later.
but everybody be safe. Take care.
Love you guys.
Yeah, love you all. Have a wonderful evening or wonderful day wherever you're from, and we'll
That's
catch you
right.
next Thursday. We typically do this show on Thursdays between 8:30 and 9 p.m. Eastern time. So that's when you can catch us on if you want to catch the beginning of the show. Take care, everyone. See you next week.
Later.
Ba-da-ba, ba-da-ba, ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Ba-da-ba, ba-da-ba, ba-da-ba-ba-da.